Once you get double points, you just want to pick it up and kill zombies for 25 seconds and use Ring of Fire for extra points during that. And then in the last 5 seconds, Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you the best way to unlock Dark Aether on the new map in Vanguard Zombies. I'm only going to be showing you for the primary bullet weapons, and comment down below if you want me to make a separate one for secondaries, melees, and launchers. I will do it. Your loadout does not matter for this, as long as you choose a primary bullet weapon, but I do recommend using the Ring of Fire artifact. It's widely known as the best in this game, and as you see, these are all the challenges, and I'll be showing you how to unlock every single one of them, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this one is pretty easy and self-explanatory. You just have to get 4,000 eliminations, which you'll get naturally, and it's pretty easy. You won't have to worry about this one. Okay, so this one is really easy because you just have to get 800 critical kills, which is less than a fourth of the 4,000 eliminations challenge, and your headshot rate should be way higher than 25%, so you should complete this faster. And you can complete this faster if you use a Deadshot Covenant, which snaps your crosshair to the head when you ADS, and also removes weapon sway completely, and provides a large bonus for the first critical shot, allowing you to have more one-shot headshots. So this challenge is a very easy one as well, and you won't have to worry about it that much. Now the 4,000 Pack-a-Punch kills challenge is pretty easy and self-explanatory, but I will be showing you a way to get it quicker here in a second. But this one is probably going to be one of the last two you finish, purely because of how long it takes and not how challenging it actually is. But on how to pack punch as soon as possible, you want to go to a harvest objective in one of the first 2 rounds, and it's very likely that you're going to get a harvest objective in the first 2 rounds. But if you don't, just do it in the third round. It's not a big deal. But you need 7,500 to pack a punch, and in the first 2 rounds you'll get at least 3,000 points in bonus for completing the objectives. So you only need 4,500 points of killing zombies and getting bonus points. And I'd recommend doing the harvest objective until you either get double points that you can finish the objective on, so you get a double completion bonus for the objective, or until you have 4,000 points, whichever comes first. Once you get double points, you just want to pick it up and kill zombies for 25 seconds and use Ring of Fire for extra points during that. And then in the last 5 seconds, you want to finish putting the rune stones in, and then you'll get the 2,000 bonus instead of 1,000, or you're gonna get 4,000 instead of 2,000. And yeah, that's basically how you do it as fast as possible, and you can get it in the second round. You can get it in the first round if you really, outdid yourself, but you can do it in the second round consistently every single game. Okay, and the next one is the first hard challenge we've gotten so far, and it's to get 10 rapid kills 50 times, which is just the Carnage medal. So you see at the top of the screen, that's how you know when you got it. And this has been an easy challenge for all weapons since the release of Cold War, but in this game you are the one chasing the zombies instead of you being chased by the zombies, so that's what makes it so challenging. But I'd recommend just focusing on getting them in the main hub, because after the first 2 rounds they'll start to be more clustered. They usually spawn in 3, 4, or 5 to start, and they start to spawn in as you kill them, and after round 5 is where I think it starts to spawn in 10 per crystal, and there's no way really around it. It's just hard to do, and it's bad game design that punishes you. Also, when you do the purge event, I'd recommend letting the timer run out, because you will get an objective to kill all remaining zombies, and there will be more than 10. And in the later rounds you might get 20 or even 30, I'm not sure, but this is the easiest way to get 10 kills rapidly, and you will get this a few times a game, especially if you aim for it. So you want to do this, and it's going to be easy. You just want to line them up and shoot them. It's pretty easy. Aim for the head, and you're going to most likely get 10 rapid kills. So this is an annoying challenge to complete, and there's no way really around it. You just have to try, do your best, and this was the last challenge that I completed. Next one is to get 2,000 eliminations as a result of an equipped Covenant. My favorite 4: Cryo Freeze, Deadshot, Dead Accurate. So this makes it so almost every kill counts for the challenge, and Cryo Freeze activates on about a fifth of the zombies, and it counts towards the challenge if you one-shot a zombie as long as it activates. And Deadshot applies to all zombies that you're one-shot headshot, which with most weapons you can do that if it's pack-a-punched. But if you don't one-shot headshot it and it takes 2 bullets or more, a Dead Accurate will apply to it as long as it's on the same enemy. And this challenge is really simple if you use those covenants, and that's all for the challenge. The next challenge is to get 100 Boomshire kills. There's no real tactic to this one. They spawn in really often and are easy to kill, After round 5, you should be getting roughly 10 a round, including the objective. You shouldn't be focusing too much on this one because it is a very easy challenge that doesn't really require much effort. But yeah, on to the next one. Next is get 20 Stromcryer kills. And I have one over here, and I'd recommend clearing out the other zombies and then shooting it. And the Boom Strider does do some damage to it if you really want to do that. But you want to make sure you do headshots. If you have the covenants that can make it so successive shots on enemies, make it so it does more damage the more you hit it. They aren't that hard as long as you headshot them. And the Boom Striders do a good amount of damage. They did like 20% damage. They really aren't that hard to take out. As you see there, I took them out just a few shots. Make sure you shoot it in the head. That's the big thing. Shoot it in the head. The next one is get 2,000 kills with 7 attachments equipped. This is easy. Once you get the weapon level to 70, which you should probably have it high before you even start grinding, it's just easier to do. Dark Aether 4 faster like that, but it's not that hard. Just your 7 favorite from each category, and then just put them on and don't worry about it. And getting 3 rapid kills on enemies 30 times is easy on the main hub and all every objective. You just have to get vertical kills, and you should be aiming for headshots anyway. So it's basically just 3 critical kills. I mean, you should be getting headshots easily. I mean, right there, I probably got it 3 different times. This one's one of the easier ones, if not the easiest. Like right there, I just got it, and even though it was only 3 enemies, it doesn't take that much to line up a headshot. This one, you shouldn't really have to worry about. It's pretty easy. You just want to make sure there's 3 zombies to kill. Okay, and the next one's to get 20 consecutive kills without getting hit 20 times, and this is pretty easy. You should get a few of these around, especially after round 3. And every main hub you should get them since you're the one chasing the zombies in this game, and the Stromcryers and stuff are the stuff that are gonna hurt you. And you're gonna know you get this once you see a Jackrabbit medal at the top of your screen, and you just have to get 20 Jackrabbit medals. And stuff like the Isabella, it gets a little bit harder on the later rounds because there's more Boom Striders, Stromcryers, and Isabellas. The Isabella doesn't do that much damage. The Boom Strider is probably the most harmful to this objective because there's a lot of them that spawn in the Stromcryers. If you just shoot them, it only takes a few bullets in the head. But as you see here, there's probably 8 of them or something. And once you shoot them, you want to start backing up just in case. You don't want anyone to sneak up on you because you didn't see them. And in the challenges, you don't even really have to worry about this one. It's just going to be spawning in, and you're naturally just going to get 20 kills without getting hit. This is an easy challenge. As you see there, I just got a Jackrabbit, and it required almost no effort. You should be getting, on round 8, you should be getting at least 4 or 5 per round. Including the objective that you do. You should get this in just a few rounds once you get past around round 5, and you don't really need to worry about this one. But yeah guys, that's all for today. Comment down below if you're going to try to unlock Dark Aether on this map, or maybe you're gonna go back to Dare and Fang or do that. Let me know. But yeah, that's basically it for today guys. Yeah, I'm out.